no, coach is having anxiety or economy. I said, well, let's understand something now. In reality, there's no such thing as the economy. We all have our own personal economy. My economy ain't yours, and yours ain't mine. Mine ain't my next door neighbors, and theirs ain't like yours is not your next door neighbors. We all have our own personal economy. We create our own economy based on our intentions that we've set. Right? And so, if you don't like your economy, like create a new one. That's what I did. I did it accidentally at first, and maybe God ordained that I discover this principle accidentally, so because He knew I had a really big mouth, and I'd just go tell people. And so now I set this new intention. I'm going to ignore all the hard ways to make a little bit of money. So I discovered this guy named Vibee, and he wrote this book called.
Come tune in, man. We're doing a reaction video.
Okay, that sounds interesting. I think
to entrepreneur.
And so I started applying it. And then by July of the same year, I literally made
Come tap in,
in
man.
one day.
We're doing.
I'm like, this is real. It's easier to make a lot of money in a short period of time than to make a little money over a long period.
Come on, Cam, man.
Real.
We're doing a reaction video to biblical wealth, and we about to do some cold calls.
I remember. I'm thinking to myself.
Come on, Cam, man.
I spent.
We're doing a reaction video to biblical wealth, and we about to do some.
Set by somebody else. I remember when my wife was.
Come on, Cam. We finna learn about biblical wealth, and then we finna do some cold calls. And we finna learn about biblical wealth, and then we finna do some cold calls.
And I was so excited because I got $9.50 an hour for overtime. $9.50 an hour, and I knew. And I told my wife, I said,
I ain't gonna lie, Chad.
$200 for a little
$20 an hour. I don't feel like nobody in the world time is worth $20 an hour. I don't believe a 16-year-old time is worth $20 an hour. I feel like it's so much you can do in an hour, and so much you should be getting paid for within an hour. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
We're gonna be okay. That was as big as my thinking was. $300 a week. Can you imagine me thinking $300 a week? I can't. I don't have to imagine. I remember. And so way back then,
we finna learn about biblical
I had the potential to do some of the stuff I'm doing now, not to the same degree, but to some degree. But I was totally unaware. I was walking around in a paradigm, a belief system that someone else created and handed to me. And I just adapted and adopted. And what I'm doing right now is I'm challenging you to challenge your current financial paradigm. That's what I'm talking to you about right now. Like, the things that you believe are true around money and you and money, where'd that come from? So, you have to set your intention. You have to purposefully set your intention. I purposefully set my intention that from now on, I am not going to look at, and I'm not going to look for hard ways to make a little bit of money. So I'm not going to be sanding and grinding on car, like automobile bodies anymore. I'm not going to be changing engines and transmissions.
That's a fact. I think if you try and chase the entrepreneur style, the more work that you think about and you try to put into something, it's just going to take way harder to achieve. And it takes way more knowledge and skill about something.
Because it feels noble. So over. And so, when I set that intention, everything changed. I set a purposeful intention. What was the purpose of my intention? To avoid giving any attention or intention to all the hard ways to make a little bit of money. And by the way, your definition of a little bit might be what it is.
What's y'all amount of little money? What's considered little money?
And
y'all thinking $1,000 and less, $500 and less? What's considered little money?
To where now I charge $40,000 an hour for coaching, and I know that sounds crazy.
Yeah.
That sounds crazy.
40 bands for a coaching session. Y'all paying that? I mean, it might be valuable. You might learn a lot. It might make you a meal back. Who knows? Are y'all paying $40,000 for an hour of coaching?
Guess what that means? You're not my client.
And
both of us can be happy about that, and that's okay. I was in this very room last Saturday with a client who said, "I want to buy 2 hours of coaching from you for $80,000, and I want you to show me how to."
Chat. All right, now I got another question for y'all. 80,000 for 2 hours. Do you think you can them 2 hours? A billionaire, a millionaire, whatever it is. Do y'all think in 2 hours they can teach y'all how to become a millionaire? Y'all let me know. In 2 hours, can a millionaire or a billionaire teach you how to become a millionaire or a billionaire? What y'all think?
Okay.
I don't know. Personally,
Sure. 2 hours. I had another client who came to my event last month. He said, I want to buy an hour. I want you to help me build my presentation. I want to pay you $40,000 to help me build my presentation. Okay. And if it takes two, I'll pay you another $40,000. Okay. Because she knows I have enough integrity not to make it take two, just because I don't need the $40,000. I would rather not do the other hour. I like my time.
I'll do that other hour. I'll do as many hours as you want to for
There's a
$40,000
whole
an
lot
hour.
room between $6.25 an hour and $40,000
We
an
can go
hour.
for 24 hours
Most
straight if you go
of the
into.
people watching me on YouTube right now, most of the people in this room, you're somewhere in between. But guess what? You are the one who either made that offer or agreed to that offer, whatever your number is. Is that too transparent? Okay, cool. So it needs to be a purposeful intention. So my purpose was to make my time more valuable. See, here's what I discovered. I discovered that time makes money more valuable. That's why when I get money, I don't want to spend it. People, have you ever noticed that? Have you ever noticed that rich people are tight with their money? Have you ever noticed that? Do you know why? Because they understand the future value of money. See, when you're looking at money, you're looking at how much it's worth now. But when we're looking at money, we're looking at how much it's going to be worth in the future, invested at the right rate of return. And so when I spend $1, I'm not just spending that dollar. I'm spending all the future dollars that dollar would earn. That's why when I get ready to buy something, I don't like using my money. I make an offer, and I let the offer pay for the thing, instead of taking money that's already making money out of the money-making, like, assembly line. Is what I'm saying making sense? Okay, cool. So, you set your intention.
Making sense, Chad? Let me know.
It needs to be a passionate intention. In other words, the thing that you find to do that can make you a lot of money in a short period of time needs to be something that you would be willing to do for free. For instance, like this live right now is my main channel. But when I started, it was like my main channel. My main channel was my business Bible study channel, right? And so I was doing a Bible study before I ever turned on a YouTube camera. I was doing a Bible study in Tampa from 2013 to 2022. I was already doing it. So I was already doing it for 9 years before I ever knew that, man, if you put this thing on YouTube, it'd get bigger. And it could also pay you a lot of money. So, like, it was something I would do. I was already doing it for free. And then I found out they pay me. Well, if I would do it for free and they're going to pay me, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it. Get my Okay. So it needs to be passionate. Like, I'm passionate about teaching business. I'm passionate about teaching the Bible. I'm passionate about teaching both together. I'm passionate about teaching both as separate. And so because I'm passionate about it, it's something I can do for the rest of my life. And I don't need to retire from it. I don't need to hide from it. I don't need to expire from it. I just need to keep on doing it. Because why? This energizes me. So it needs to be a passionate intention, but it also needs to be a profitable intention. Because we're talking about making money. Now, here's one of the cool things. Usually I only share this with my highest end clients, but I'm going to share it with y'all. Because I can. And nobody's going to punish me for it.
Listen. I don't got nothing against him. But imagine somebody saying this to you. He charging you $40,000 for his advice and what he gonna teach you, and just said he gonna tell everybody for free. That's crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. He might be. It might be a slight finesse to it. I don't know. Y'all tell me.
Because they can't.
Any pizza with any toppings for just $9.99
Alright, hold on,
is Domino's
Chad.
best deal ever. Translation for basketball fans, it's like the GOAT of pizza deals. It's like down the baseline, through traffic, 360, double clutch, reverse, slam.
Get that out the way real quick. But I don't know. It seemed like he do know like a lot when it comes to the business thing, but it also seemed like he had a level where he professional finessing people in my eyes. Like 40K for an hour, I don't think I'll ever get over that.
One of my favorite exercises to do in my own personal economy.
And he probably telling them exactly the stuff he telling us on here.
And figure out how
That's good business stuff.
Into a profit center.
You make something for it. You make
What
something
does that
for it.
mean? How do you turn an expense into a profit center? Okay, I'm going to give you a couple of examples so you know. Example number one. This building that we are in, I bought this building in February of 2022. I bought it for $625,000. The mortgage on this building is $5,300 a month. So I turned this building into a profit center. I don't charge people to come. Have any of you ever paid any money? Yes or no? Come here? No, never paid any money to come here. But you're here. Well, how can I turn it into a profit center? Because I decided to take that thing I was doing for free and do it in front of a camera, and I turned this office building into a studio where I can shoot videos. And just the studio renovation part, this side of the renovations, just this side, not even fixing it up, just turning it into a studio, about $400,000, a little over $400,000. So now we're talking about a little over $1 million. But guess what? YouTube pays me between $50,000 and $75,000 a month, and my mortgage is $5,300. I turn this expense into a profit center. I just bought a new house. It's a $2.5 million house. I just put in it a brand new kitchen. I'm not going to talk about how much it costs because it costs more than my first 2 houses put together. But I also bought a golf simulator. And the golf simulator was $128,000.
Seem like he just buying stuff
Probably
now, huh?
spent $128,000 to play virtual golf in a spare room in your house. Because I'm going to start a golf YouTube channel. And I'm going to play some on real golf courses and some on virtual golf courses. And I'm going to document my journey to scratch golf. And then YouTube's going to pay me for that. And that $128,000 golf simulator will pay for that entire house.
Hey, y'all also let me know this too. I feel like the way they be trying to make it seem, it might not be as easy. Like, I'm not saying don't attempt it and don't just because you hear this, don't try it. But I feel like they make it seem way easier than what it is. Like, he gonna do this and make it pay for this and make it pay for that. I feel like you can start small and build it up in a way, but the way he's saying it right now just sound crazy if you think somebody about to be doing that right away. Like, you're not about to just make no YouTube account and expect to make $50,000 tomorrow or by next month. It ain't gonna be that easy.
So, do you see how I'm thinking very, very differently than the average person is thinking? I've got a biohacking room in my house right now. Like, I've got an infrared sauna, I've got a cold plunge tank, I've got 2 PEMF machines, I've got a biocharger, I've got
I don't know, I gotta change the camera battery.
I've got a NuFit Nuvie, and NuFit Nuvie's like this nerve and electronic nerve and muscle stimulation device that I use for recovery. Like, my biohacking room is tricked out. Guess what else I'm gonna do? Start a biohacking channel. Because the house that my biohacking equipment is the house I live in now. My mortgage on that is like, I don't know, $3,200 a month. My biohacking channel pay for that house. Turn your expenses into a profit. I hope what I'm saying is making sense. And I know I'm spending a lot of time on this one, but I really want you to wrap your mind around it. If you have a money problem, you don't have a money problem because of money. You have a money problem because of intention. Does that make sense? Okay. So, set your intention. The next one's going to be harder. And this is the one that I already said it, kind of, but I'm going to say it now as one of my points. Ignore distractions. I have coached thousands of people. And I've seen a bunch of those people turn their lives around like big time. And I've seen a bunch of those people whose lives didn't need to be turned around, who've enhanced their lives dramatically. And here's what I've discovered. The number one common denominator of successful people in any arena is we hyper-focus on intention and ignore distraction. The number one common denominator of people who live on the struggle bus, whether it's financially, relationally, like health-wise, whatever, business, whatever, is they hyper-focus on distraction and ignore intention. One of the enemy's main deceptive tools is distraction. He wants to distract you. So, hyper-focus on intention and ignore distraction. Now, ignore your distractions. Let me define distractions. Let me define intention first. What is an intention? Anything that I am focused on that moves the needle. in my favor. Actually, if you're focused on a distraction and the distraction is your intention, it can move the needle against your favor. But for the purpose of the conversation I'm having right now, an intention is anything that we focus on that moves the needle in our favor. Are y'all tracking? Yes or yes? Okay. Okay. So, what's a distraction? Anything that I focus on that does not move the needle in my favor.
All right, chat. So we're gonna end this reaction video here. I want to show y'all these videos I just edited. Let y'all be able to give me some advice on the videos and what I can do better. And yeah, so let me show y'all these. I be forgetting how to change all this sometimes, chat. I ain't been on here in a minute. Display. Search. Nah, they don't want to pop up, chat. Hold on. Can you not use both at the same time? Alright, chat. So look, I just edited this video. Y'all watch it for me. Y'all let me know what I can improve in and what I can work on. So I recorded the video, I graded it, and I put it all together. So yeah, y'all give me some tips on it.
Viewer discretion is advised in a world where everything is seen, not everything is real.
What's in the bag?
Oh, we got some lost identity in here, man. Some hoodies, some zip-ups. We got olive green, got some gray. They're versatile. Reversible, man. Look at the stitching, too. That's beautiful, right? Shit. Just got these bitches. Just got these today, man. I love them, man. Hey! Come back! Hey! What the fuck you going? Yeah! Okay! Whoa.
Alright, chat. So I just got done working with that video. And y'all give me some input on it. If it need to be graded better, put together better. Yeah, put together better. Y'all let me know. Y'all just let me know what the video need, chat. You feel me? I'm just the editor. I need some advice. Alright, let's go to this other video. My dog Bubba. Alright, I need some advice on this video too, chat. Y'all let me know what y'all think on this video right here.
Hi everybody, this is Bubba from Bubba Q Mobile. We've been in business for 10 years this year. We want you all to come down and check us out.
You feel me, chat? Cool, little simple video. You feel me? Quick video, commercial. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. You feel me? Y'all go check out my boy Bubba, his food truck too. Food pretty decent. Y'all might want to check it out. Alright, let's get to this little video I'm trying to edit. Might take us a minute, chat, but let's do it. Show y'all how to edit a video. We need to make some code calls too. It's a lot of these. I ain't gonna hold y'all. All right, let's make this video.
English.
All right, we're gonna gonna start with this vid right here, chat. We're gonna go about right here. I need to find a song too, chat.
Hitting that motherfucker. Hitting that motherfucker.
We're gonna say that for that. Let's get a running scene in.
We over there at the hill. Car coming.
Before you buy.
Nah, I'm like shit. I hopped out so quick.
We just come.
Your only focus should be on getting better at what you're doing. Focus on what you're doing, get better at what you're doing. Everything else is a complete waste of time.
Why am I not doing this for myself? Because that is